Good day, P5s and P6 students from Quedling School. Well, it's Mr. Sabian again, and we have another book to read for today. Today's book is actually a collection of strange stories with small math problems in them. But you will learn some interesting new words if you pay attention. So the title of the book is How High Can a Dinosaur Count? It's a lot about counting, but not only dinosaurs are in the book. Let's look at one example. We have a picture here. Wow, such a strange picture. These look like kinds of birds. Let's see what their names are. Their names, the birds' names. Tristan and Troy are always talking on the telephone. 6 telephones just rang for Tristan, and 4 rang for Troy. How many telephones rang for the twins? Can you answer this question with a full sentence? Try it out in your head. For those of you who don't know, twins are 2 identical, or people that look the same, that are brothers or sisters. Do you know if there are any twins in Quedling School? I know a couple of twins, actually. Let's look at the next one. Maybe that one was quite easy. Some of them are. You have an interesting picture there. No one can balance vegetables like Bessie. So the girl's name is Bessie. Balance vegetable. What does that mean, balance? Balance. Maybe we have an example of balance. Yeah, balance. To balance something means to keep it even, like balancing on one leg. So, no one can balance vegetables like Bessie. Believe it or not, once she balanced a tower of 8 beets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beets. What is a beet? This is another word you probably don't know. It's a vegetable. Quite sweet, very delicious. But today, when she tries to balance 8 beets, 3 fall. How many beets does Bessie balance today? Think a simple question. See if you can answer with a full sentence in your head, or answer to your brother or sister or mother. And we will move to the next picture. Who is this gentleman? He looks very clean, very organized. He has an interesting looking house here. There's a farm fresh eggs, 2 cents each. Let's see. Ogden. That's his name. Ogden is an orderly man. Orderly. Do you know what orderly means? We have an example of somebody who's very orderly here. I drew a picture. This gentleman would be very orderly. He is not very orderly. Orderly means very organized, very together. So Ogden is very orderly. His watering can is spick and span, very clean. And the paint is perfect on his picket fence. It takes Ogden 1 hour to clean 2 windows. How long will it take him to clean all 4 windows? Again, if you can answer in a full sentence, think in English and speak back in English for your answer. Wow, this is a crazy picture. These are poodles, kind of puppy or dog. And they're sitting in a tub. This is a huge bathtub. What is this about? Well, the poodles' names are Trixie and Sadie. Trixie and Sadie like to sip tea in the tub. Today, Trixie drinks 7 cups of tea and Sadie drinks 4 cups. How many more cups of tea does Trixie drink than Sadie? So, think about what the question is and then give an answer back in English. I think you can also look at the meaning of sip. Some people might not know what sip means. Sip just means not to drink something, but with a straw. Very good. Let's move to the next pictures. There's a lot of interesting, crazy pictures in this book, actually. So what do we have here? We have a woman or a young girl with many hats, and they have different prices on them. Yes, a place where there are lots of hats is called a millinery. And that is a word that we will learn in this example. Let's go over to the reading. The heavenly hats at Madame Millie's millinery, so her name was Madame Millie, are brimming with blossoms, butterflies, and bows. Blossoms. Do you know what this means? Maybe we have an example. Flowers, yes, blossoms. But blossoms and what else? Butterflies, you know, and bows. What are bows? Ah, yes, bows are like beautiful ribbons that are tied. Heloise, that's another girl, wants all of them. But she has only 2 dimes, 2 nickels, and 3 pennies to spend. Well, what does this mean? 2 dimes, 2 dimes. How much is that? A dime is a coin. It's worth 10 cents. And 2 nickels, how much? Maybe some of you know. We'll take a review here. A nickel is 5 cents. And she also has 3 pennies. A penny is only 1 cent. That's not too much money, I think, but it says, can Heloise buy a hat? Let's look back at the picture. Can she buy a hat? You think about it. I think the math is very easy, but again, I want you to answer with a full English sentence, grammatically correct. Let's move along to the next page. This is a crazy picture of a dinosaur, and I believe this dinosaur's name is Daphne. Let's see what it says about Daphne. Daphne dines. Dines means to eat. Daphne dines on daisies. Daisies are a kind of flower. For dinner, she usually eats 15. But today, she eats 6 fewer than usual. How many daisies does Daphne eat for dinner? You think about it. Again, perfect English, give me an answer. Full sentences. I don't want to hear just 5, 6. You have to answer in a full sentence. Let's move on to the next interesting picture from this book. Okay, wow, you're going to have to write down some of the different prices here, because part of the reading that we will look at, we have a dinosaur with many numbers and prices. The reading will ask you about it. The dinosaur's name is Dexter. So Dexter's train is late. He is desperate for something to do while he waits. He begins to notice numbers, just like the ones I showed you before, and has soon spotted every odd number from 1 to 20. Can you find them too? Now you have to know what an odd number is. An odd number you can divide by 2. This is a challenge, I think, for some of you. We'll try one more. Yes. This is a picture of a man selling ice cream. Ice creams, I should say. Let's see what he's doing. He's got a crazy name. His name is Ichabod. It says, Ichabod's ice cream flavors are enticing. Enticing means very delicious and looks so good. Liam selects scoops of licorice, lemon, and lime. we can just imagine, you know what lemon is? Lemon is a fruit, very sour. Lime also is a green fruit, also very sour. Boaz, now Boaz is another man, buys scoops of banana, beet is a vegetable, and bubble gum. Strange, very crazy ice cream flavors. Tex, that's another man. Tex takes scoops of toffee. Toffee is like a candy that stretches, light brown. Tomato and tangerine. You know tomato, tangerine is a fruit. Pierre is another man. He picks scoops of pineapple ice cream, pickle, and pea pod. How many scoops of ice cream does Ichabod serve Liam, Boaz, Tex, and Pierre? So please go back and see how many ice cream scoops he served, and then fully answer like the others in a full English sentence. I hope today's small stories and counting sections on reading was very interesting for you, and I look forward to seeing you soon for another storybook. Until then, goodbye, P5s and P6s.